Every year there's new players that enter the top 10 players list, and this year is no different. I got a couple new faces in this year's list, and I made a list of the top 10 players at each position from point guard to center. And my first video I'm dropping today is the top 10 point guards of 2018. If you disagree with any of these, let me know down in the comment section who should have made this list. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smack that like button and subscribe to keep up with my videos. And guys, we're almost at 400 subs. Thank you guys for the support as of late. We're gonna hit that 1,000 sub mark soon, so just stay tuned. Goran Dragic has been in the league for 11 years now, a solid point guard for the Miami Heat out of Slovenia, where he's been playing basketball since he was able to walk. He made the 2018 NBA All-Star team, replacing Kevin Love, making his first and only appearance. Last season he averaged 17.3 points, 4.1 rebounds, and 4.8 assists, which is very productive for a 32-year-old man in the NBA. Kyle Lowry. A lot of people say that Kyle is overrated, which I kind of agree with, because besides his 4 All-Star appearances, he hasn't really accomplished much in the NBA. Now, don't get it twisted, he played a huge part in the Raptors' success as of late, helping them win 59 games last season. It's just every playoff series, he just seems to disappear. This year, he averaged 16.2 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 6.9 assists a game, and first in the East, but ultimately swept by LeBron in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry, he's a solid point guard. I just honestly think he's a little bit overrated. Kemba Walker has been faithful as hell to the Charlotte Hornets for 7 long-ass seasons. Barely made the playoffs with them after the years. It's sad to see such good talent like this be wasted. Nobody big has ever signed for the Hornets, so there's no success story for Charlotte coming anytime soon. He has been an all-star the last 2 years, averaging 22.1 points, 3.1 rebounds, and 5.6 assists last year, and has a pretty great start to his career on a personal level, but most likely he's probably going to be traded next season, hopefully, because there's no championship contender team for him in Charlotte. They're completely ass. So hashtag free Kemba. Ben Simmons. Yes, Ben Simmons played at point guard all season, so he's on this list. The only reason why he's not higher on this list is because he doesn't have a jump shot yet. But other than that, man, Ben Simmons is an animal. This year's Rookie of the Year, had a great first season and lived up to the hype even after being injured. He put up 15.8 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 8.2 assists. Honestly, I personally feel like he should have been an all-star instead of Goran Dragic, but it's whatever. Simmons is gonna make it next year for sure. And Embiid and Ben will have a lot of fun playing with each other in Philly for years to come. Pause. Now they're on the rise in the Eastern Conference, with it getting a lot weaker, with LeBron James signing with the Los Angeles Lakers. John Wall, the fastest guard on this list, has been faithful as hell to the Washington Wizards since they drafted him #1 back in the 2010 NBA draft. This 5-time All-Star has been itching to get further in the playoffs every year. They just don't have enough pieces, man. With Bradley Beal, Otto Porter, and now Dwight Howard, they just don't have the team to compete. He averaged 19.4 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 9.6 assists a game. Definitely one of the better passing point guards in this league, and is definitely an elite scorer, but the Wizards have no chance of competing in the East over teams like Boston, Philly, the Bucks. So I feel so bad for John Wall, because he's definitely a top 20 player in this league. Damian Lillard has been proving people wrong since he was a 3-star recruit in high school, and now he's a first-team All-NBA player, which is insane. And I honestly predicted that, but people thought I was crazy. He's been with the Trailblazers since 2012, has been an instant impact off rip. He probably would have had more All-Star appearances if he was in the East, but Lillard and CJ McCollum are definitely one of the best backcourts in basketball, but they just don't have the supporting cast to get it done in the West, man. Especially what Golden State is doing over there, man. It's pure murder. This year he averaged 26.9 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 6.6 assists a game. So I want to see what Dame Dollar does next season. Kyrie Irving. I'm a huge fan of Kyrie Irving's game. He's not the best on defense, but he will cook everybody on the other team to get to the basket. I believe that Uncle Drew is the best ball handler in the league next to CP and Steph Curry, and one of the best finishers we've seen in the game. Alongside LeBron, Kyrie is a huge factor in Cleveland's 2016 NBA championship run and the success of the Boston Celtics as of late, well, before he got hurt. This season, before the injury, Kyrie was averaging 24.4 points, 3.8 rebounds, 5.1 assists, and he proved that he could be a leader on his own team, which is what he wanted in his career at the moment. With Kyrie on the floor, Boston would have definitely dethroned LeBron and made it to the finals, but it's all good. Boston's definitely going to make it back to the Eastern Conference Finals next season. Chris Paul just got the Supermax 4-year, $160 million deal, which he'll see $43 million in 2021 at the age of 36 years old, which sounds like a crazy blessing, but hey, he got that bag, man. CP has been a leader in this league since his last years with the Hornets. At 33 years old, he's still an elite point guard. He's great at everything he does, scoring, passing, defense, he does it all. And I truly believe if CP doesn't get hurt in Game 5 versus the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, the Rockets are champs today. But we'll never know. This year he put up 18.6 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 7.9 assists a game. So we'll see next season if he could come back 2 times stronger after this injury and put that money where his mouth is. The only reason why I can't put Russell Westbrook at number 1 is because despite all of the triple doubles he dropped the last 2 years, 60 to be exact, it hasn't equaled up to enough team wins. Westbrook is a great NBA player. He won the league MVP last year, but he doesn't make his teammates better, which is the problem. The stigma that he's stat padding doesn't help the case neither. And you'd look at his stats of 25.4 points, 10.1 rebounds, and 10.3 assists a game and ask how is he the problem, but you can't just go off the stats. You really gotta watch these OKC games to see for yourself. But like I said, Russell is a great player. It's very, very exciting to watch. This man is very explosive. You could see it all on his highlights, all the crazy dunks that you're watching right now. He just be throwing it down. Honestly, Curry has been the top 3 best point guards of the last 5 years. Curry has been on an amazing run with the Golden State Warriors. Shit is unfair, bruh. Kevin Durant is the best player on this team, but Curry is definitely the most important player on this team, and it shows when he's off the court, even with this bomb-ass Avengers team. 3-time champ, 2-time league MVP, 2016 scoring champ and steals leader. He's pretty much done it all already in his 9-year career, and he's not even done yet, man. And you could just basically add another ring in there with this move right here, man. Freaking ridiculous. So because he's the most important player on the best NBA team we ever seen in NBA history, I got Curry as the best point guard in the NBA of 2018. And all the NBA records he holds adds to the case. I dropped the Steph Curry NBA records video a couple weeks ago, so check that video out to prove my case. And if you disagree with this one, having Curry at number 1, let me know in the comment section. So I know that everybody's top 10 list is going to be different. That's why I thought this one would be pretty interesting to upload. And after seeing this list, what do you guys think? Does Curry belong at number 1 again? Should Goran Dragic even had made this list? I had a great time coming up with this list. Like I said, I have a list from point guard to center already written up. So I plan on dropping those videos pretty soon. And top 10 crazy offseason move this year. So this year has been pretty crazy already. Just wait on it. I got some more fire coming at you guys. The grind continues. Thank you for sticking around to this part of the video. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed, don't forget to smack that like button as it helps my channel grow, and hit that sub button and bell, and I'm gonna check you on my next video. Wait for it.